The second recipient of the Michael Brennan Courage Award tonight is Kelly Collins, a former high school basketball star. Watch this.
I've been playing sports since probably I was like 5 years old. I started, and I would always play whatever season sport it was. I would be playing out there. I just love it so much. And then in my junior and senior year, I just focused on basketball, and I played year-round and trained all year round too. Well, in high school, I received the Sacks for CF scholarship, and then one day we had an assembly, and no one knew what it was for, and we all went into the auditorium, and Boomer came out, and it was for me, surprisingly. I had no idea what was happening, and then he spoke to us and the rest of my classmates. My whole class, my grade, they all know I have CF, and they always supported me. And then I have 11 best girlfriends that I've been friends with since the 6th grade. The best group of friends I could ever ask for. The Michael Brennan Award is a really big honor to me. I never even thought that I'd receive it, and it's just a complete honor. I would just like to, everything I do, try to use it to help someone else, either if it's like in CF trying to tell them like anything's possible, or I would also like to be a teacher just to help others with their life.
Help me welcome Kelly Collins, please.
Yep. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
There you go. Go back.
Right here.
Yep. Okay, one more. Okay, go get him, kid.
Good evening. I have often heard that it takes courage to live with CF. Currently, I'm thinking that it takes almost as much courage to stand in front of a crowd like this and make a speech.
You go, girl.
I'd like to start off by thanking a handful of people because without their influence in my life, I would not be where I am today. First off, I'd like to thank Boomer and the Foundation, along with the Brennan family, for honoring me with this award. My family for their endless love, my friends for their countless laughs, my boyfriend for his inspiring support, my doctors for their utmost dedication, my high school teacher, Sharon Alfieri, who got me affiliated with Boomer Esiason himself, although I'm still not sure if it was out of sincerity or just because she's a Jets fanatic. I would also like to thank my brother, Kevin, who at the age of 24 lost this courageous battle with CF last year. He still gives me the strength to move forward every day. As most of you know, being a teenager with CF is not easy. It takes responsibility, dedication, and strength each and every day. Accepting mediocrity while living with cystic fibrosis is the easy road to travel. But instead, being the driven and ambitious individual that I am, I set my bar high. I do not let CF define me, but instead strive to overcome my disease. Being a lifelong Notre Dame fan, sorry Gunner, idolizing Tim Tebow, constantly listening to Taylor Swift, shooting the basketball around whenever I have free time, and going to the beach every day in the summer with my 11 best friends are things that define me. Although I do not consider cystic fibrosis to be a defining characteristic of mine, it is still a major part of my life. At times, it seems just too much to stay up and do that extra treatment, or to bring my enzymes out every time I go out to eat. But it is a responsibility I've adapted to in order to live a long, healthy life I wish to. So far in my life, I have managed CF the best way I can. I have never once found myself falling behind, nor do I plan to. I like to push myself to my fullest potential, whether it's in athletics or school. I always give 110%. To conclude, I would like to once again thank my brother and dedicate this award to him. I believe if it were not for him, I would not be standing here tonight. Kevin was always a great role model to me, and I've always tried to follow in his footsteps. When he was young, he was determined to raise awareness and funds to find a cure for cystic fibrosis. When he was in first grade, he became team leader of Kevin's team and participated in the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation annual Great Strides Walk for CF. Several years later, when I was old enough to understand I also had CF, I told him I wanted a team too. He unselfishly changed the name to Team Collins, and together we raised over $100,000 while in grammar school. This story is only one example. This story is only one example. Everyone loved Kevin. His optimism and enthusiasm were contagious. He taught me so much about life and living with CF. Kevin truly believed that someday there would be a cure for cystic fibrosis. My brother's last words to me were, "Never give up." And I know that is something I, along with the Boomer Esiason Foundation, will never do. Thank you.
One more picture. You did that? Was great. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Kelly. Thanks. Thank you. Patricia, thank you, sweetie.